Markets are designed to allocate resources efficiently, meaning they maximize total surplus, which is the combined benefit to buyers and sellers. But sometimes markets fail to account for all the costs or benefits of an activity. And when that happens, we get what economists call an externality. So what is it though? An externality occurs when a transaction between a buyer and a seller affects a third party who is not directly involved in the exchange. If that third party experiences a cost, it's called a negative externality. And if they experience a benefit, it's called a positive externality. Today I'll be focusing on negative externalities. So my example here, let's consider the rideshare market, services like Uber or Lyft. In a competitive market, supply reflects drivers' private costs. So that's fuel time and vehicle maintenance. Demand, though, however, reflects how much riders value the trip. So the market equilibrium occurs where supply intersects demand. And as you can see in our example here, that's 500 rides at $1 per ride. But every additional rideshare vehicle contributes to traffic congestion. Congestion slows down other drivers, increases commute times, and raises pollution levels. These costs are not paid by the rideshare driver or the passenger, though. They are imposed on third parties. So this means the true cost of society, the social cost, is higher than the private cost considered by drivers. When we add this external congestion cost, though, the social cost curve lies just above the private supply curve there. So the socially efficient quantity occurs where demand intersects the social cost curve at 375 rides. However, though, the market equilibrium produces 500 rides. So that means that the market overproduces rides relative to the socially optimal level. So next slide here. Between 375 and 500 rides over here, the social cost of congestion exceeds the value that riders receive. So in other words, society loses more from traffic delays than riders gain from those additional trips. This loss in total surplus is called deadweight loss, and it represents market failure. So one solution to internalize an externality, and that means adjusting incentives so decision makers take external costs into account. So a common policy tool that we've actually learned about is the Pigouvian tax, a tax equal to the external cost per unit. So if the government imposes a congestion charge per ride equal to the external cost, the supply curve shifts upwards, reflecting the true social cost. So the new equilibrium occurs at 375 rides, the socially efficient quantity. Congestion decreases and total surplus is maximized. So in summary here, a negative externality occurs when a market activity imposes a cost on third parties. In the rideshare market, congestion creates a gap between private and social costs, leading to an overproduction and deadweight loss. By using policies like congestion pricing, governments can internalize external costs and restore efficiency. Thank you.